Kay?
Hello, David.
I've known Kay since November of last year. Now, I look after Kay for her neuropathic pain, but one of the other interesting things that we managed with Kay was her diabetes. Kay, tell us what your diabetic control was like when I first met you.
It was up to 18, and that was under the control of a dietitian
and an endocrinologist.
And she didn't say I couldn't eat potato.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat a certain amount of bread
or rice. What I'm making this video for is that I'm just really impressed about the profound changes that Kay has made. When I first met Kay, she was talking about needing to go onto insulin to control her very deranged, elevated blood sugar levels. And today, it's approximately 6 months later, and now I'm having the same conversation with Kay about her diabetes, but guess what we're talking about? We are now having the conversation about, should I stop all of my medication for diabetes? So 6 months ago, we were talking about insulin requirement. Now we're talking about ceasing all medications, because Kay's blood sugars now are floating around the 6 to 8 level. And Kay's saying, well, if I'm controlling my blood sugars so well just by eating better, do I still need to be on medication at all? And at the moment, she's still going to have a sniff of half a tablet a day, but really, I think in the future, Kay may be able to go off all of her medications for diabetes, and therefore, what does that mean, Kay? If you're off all your medications and you're just controlling your sugars,
it means everything to me, because I've been on medication. My mother was a hypochondriac, and I grew up hating tablets.
But what does it tell you? Are you then a diabetes sufferer? Do you then have diabetes? If you don't need any medication, do you then have
I would
diabetes?
say, can I just say that I still have my orange juice every night? No, because I have other problems that have to be treated.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping that at less than 8.
Yeah.
A lot of the time less than 6.
And how are you doing that? What are the
changes? I just juice 3 oranges every night, and so you can imagine how much lower my blood sugar would be if I wasn't having my orange juice.
You need the orange juice for
my bowel.
For your bowel. But what have you taken out of your diet now since talking to me about diet?
I don't have rice. I don't have mashed potato. I eat a lot of pumpkin. I must admit, mashed pumpkin, that's my potato. Mm-hmm. Is that okay?
It's not too bad, but we could probably make some slight tweaks to that.
I thought pumpkin. I'd have the skin on it.
Cereals in the morning and porridge and things like that.
Well, I have to be honest with you. I've been having porridge about twice a week.
Twice a week, as opposed to every day.
No, I haven't had any for 6 months.
Yeah, but before that?
Oh, yeah, I probably had it most mornings. I'd have porridge. Or if I'd have Wheat Bix.
Wheat Bix, yeah.
Because I love Wheat Bix.
So these are the big... They're actually not big changes, really, but they have a massive effect. Those changes that you have made have a huge effect on your metabolism. And
I have more energy.
Yeah, and you're now on the verge, well, as a doctor, I would be saying you're now on the verge of curing your diabetes. Okay.
Well, I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. And are you saying it's okay for me to have occasional porridge? Because I feel bad when I have it.
Well, the less sugar you're putting into your body...
Well, I just put a bit of golden syrup.
Yeah. So, there's always
I've got to have something.
You've got to find...
Otherwise, I wouldn't eat it.
You've got to find that balance. But overall, your health now is just a millionfold better than what it was 6 months ago, simply by making better food choices.
Oh, definitely. And look, just sometimes I think, I'd love a piece of toast. I've never been a real big toast eater, but then just sometimes I think, boy, I'd like a piece of toast, but I think, no, I don't have that anymore. But, and as I say, I've had probably 4 lots of porridge in the last 6 months.
And do you wonder why the dietitian never
I can't understand. I didn't go back to. I didn't even. Well, she didn't even listen to me saying I don't have mobile reception, and she keeps leaving me messages on it. So I don't have anything to do with her because she wasn't leading me in the right direction. She didn't have me on the right food.
What does that tell you about the education of some dietitians?
Well, I don't believe she was educated on diabetes.
They're just. I think there's a real disconnect between science and knowledge and explaining to patients what makes their diabetes.
Well, she didn't tell me I couldn't have rice,
That's right.
which I had a fair bit of, basmati rice.
It doesn't make a difference.
But you know, the point was I ate a fair bit of rice because I make stews, you know, with all the vegetables in it, just, you know, 15, 16 different vegetables in it. And I might have that for 3 or 4 nights because I don't want to have to cook every night.
So what I say to patients is that you're actually eating something that you're allergic to. And so obviously that's a bad thing. If you're allergic to that sugar, glucose, then that's going to harm you. As the allergy declines, then yes, you can reintroduce it. But when you're at the height of your allergy with blood sugars of 18, then you don't want to have any glucose and starch, right?
No.
But when your allergy subsides, yes, you can reintroduce it because your allergy is not as severe anymore.
Well, that's what I wanted to say. I've never stopped the orange juice because the minute I don't take it, then
so there's
I'm straining and not doing good things to my body.
There's always these unique things with every individual patient. That's why every patient is individual. But the principle of what we're trying to do is the same thing.
Like I got a friend who's on Light and Easy, and over so many months, and it was about $170 a week. He said, "Oh, I've lost 6 kilos." I'm thinking, well, you should have lost 20. But
okay, you happy to share this story with other patients?
If you could hide my face, it'd be good. But
you're happy for us to put it on our website?
Yeah, no. Look, I am the first to say that you are the first person that's led me in the right direction.
Oh, that's really
nice. And people say, but he's a neurosurgeon. Why is he talking to you about diabetes? I said, because he wouldn't operate until I got my blood sugar down.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the bottom line.
That's a really nice thing to say, Kay.
No, well, it's true.
I really appreciate that.
I mean...
Okay. Thank you.
You know...